My name is Amaniki from Nirmaan High School, grade 1A. I am proud to take interview of my mom, Mrs. Vashnanegi, who is working as a buyer with More Retail Limited partner with Amazon. So mom, we are very eager to know more about what is retail and its importance in today's world.
Retail is all about getting a right product at the right place. It's negotiating, it all involves negotiating, getting the products from the manufacturer, and getting it on our platform. It's all about freshness. So we are tied up with all the farmers directly, get the fresh fruits and vegetable from the farms, and we ensure it reaches under our roof at the right time. Yes, the importance of retail in today's world is huge. Retail has made a customer awareness. Customers are aware what they want to buy. They know the details of the product and then they pay for it. Not only this, retail in today's segment has created so much of job opportunity, domestic as well as on an international level.
Getting all products under one roof is an incredible job. Mom, if you can let us know how did you ensure that your customers are getting all required product at right time places during COVID? What were the challenges since all stores were shut? So how did you manage to get your customers shop?
Yes, COVID was the time where customer was facing huge issues. All the stores were shut. They were open only for 4 hours and that too for only necessary products. That was the challenge that all the customers were facing. It was not only for the customer, it was for the retailer as well. How do we reach out to our customer? And there came our e-com platform. E-com not only helped the customers to get their product but also ensure the easy availability to them. It was just to open an app, they used to just select their products and enter it and the product was available to them. We ensured that all the products were available to the customer 24/7 and hence making it easier and convenient for everyone.
Friends, here is a magical app which made possible easy our shopping so easy. Go to Amazon app, type your required product and search. Check your detail if you like.
Hello everyone. My name is Anushka Mantri. I study in Anil Dalmia School, grade 1A. Today I am so proud to introduce you all to my lovely mom, Mrs. Neha Mantri. She is a homemaker and also has keen interest in arts. So mom, I would like to know what exactly do you like in the field of arts?
Hello everyone. Before getting started into my interest area, I would like to say that I'm a homemaker by choice and it gives me immense satisfaction in helping my family and my child in our formative years, which I feel is very critical and which I feel is very critical for her future. Although homemaker is a 24/7 job, but I try to take out time for my interest area that that is painting, and my forte is into portrait drawing. So here's the glimpse of the same. I've done this Jharoka painting a few years ago, and recently I have developed interest in mandala painting.
Wow, mom, that sounds interesting. I am really keen to know what mandala painting is all about.
Well, mandala means circle in Sanskrit, and mandala painting is all about different types of colors, and it has a lot of geometrical patterns into it, designs into it. And to do mandala painting, you actually require pointed brushes and pointed pens to give a detailed work. But I tried to make it in an innovative way, so I have tried doing this painting by using cotton earbuds and poster paint. So it's my first try.
Wow, mom, That's amazing. I al- also know that you are fond of making rangolis. So, have you made any innovative rangoli recently?
Oh, yes. On the occasion of Tulsi Vivaah, I have made a Tulsi Rangoli. I'll show you the picture. If you see it in a detailed way, you can see the nut and a Mangal Sutra, which denotes married Tulsi, and a peacock feather, which symbolizes Lord Krishna. So, the crux is that I always try to put my thoughts in an innovative way. And I also feel that innovation is not only about automation or using technology to optimize your work, but you can use innovation in your day to day activities.
What a great thought, Mom. I will always keep my mind open and try to do even the basic things in an innovative way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Sarshita Sunil from NL Dalmia High School and study in grade 1A. Today I am very happy and excited to be part of the Nirmaan Exhibition and showcase my project. Today I am going to interview my dad. How exciting is this? Let's see. Good morning, Captain. Hope you are doing fine.
Good morning, young lady. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Please be seated.
Thank you. Can we start our interview?
Sure.
Please introduce yourself.
Sunil, working in maritime industry since 2001. I have sailed various types of ships like oil tankers, chemical tankers, bulk carriers, containers, etc.
Tell me something about your profession.
Well, I am working on merchant ships where we export goods from one place to another worldwide, like oil, chemicals, minerals, and bulk carriers where we used to carry cement, coal, wheat, rice, etc.
Wow, that's interesting. How long are you into this job?
Okay. I have been working in merchant vessels since 2001. That means I completed 20 years of sea life. I'm working as a captain who commands the vessel. I took the vessel worldwide for few places like Singapore Strait and piracy area like Gulf of Aden, Red Sea, and west of Africa, and Iran controlled area like Strait of Hormuz.
That's too long. What is the most interesting thing that you like about your profession?
Well, we all like to travel, right?
Yes.
In my profession, I can travel all over the world where I can explore new cuisine, mingle with new people, etc.
I wish I could also travel around the world. My last question to you is there any changes that you want to bring about?
Yes. Have you heard about global warming?
Yes.
That is because of carbon emittance. Okay. In shipping industry, we used petroleum products like diesel oil and fuel oil for the propulsion. That increase the carbon emission. So, if we change that petroleum products to LNG and electrical power, so significantly we can reduce the carbon emission for a better world.
Thank you, Captain, for your precious time.
That was indeed my pleasure, Miss Ashita.
Made a model of a ship which is eco-friendly. Carbon emission is the prime reason for global warming. Model of a green ship where LNG fuel is used instead of petroleum fuel. Hello friends, my name is Jesus and today I am going to introduce you all to my father, Mr. Gautam Singh. He is a telecom engineer. So that my classmates would like to know more about your profession. Please tell what began a telecom engineer.
Yeah, so being a telecom engineer is more like providing the solution to the customer problem. So whenever there is a issue with call drop or a network outages, then I get involved. I have to support the customer in terms of rectifying their problems. Yeah.
Oh wow, you have got big customer responsibilities.
Yes.
I have seen you working tirelessly. So that did you face any difficulties?
Yeah, I did face many difficulties because customer would ask you or call you in odd hours. I had to understand their problem, then have to provide the solution to their problem, which used to take an hours, and people used to continuously follow up and chase on their issues. So that was the huge problem.
Oh yes, that's a really problem. So that can be best solution for this problem.
The best solution that I can see for this problem is to innovate by using the innovative method. By that I mean that we should adopt new technologies like IoT and AI, machine learning. Based on that, customer request can be aggregated and distributed to all the other employees, and people can manage their work efficiently and flawlessly. That way this problem can be solved and solution can be provided.
Oh, so okay, thank you, Dad. This is my this is my model. It helps to connect people. This model link is mobile phone. Thank you. Hello everyone. My name is Kashmir Karkera. I study in NL Danya High School, grade 1. Today I am going to interview my father, Mr. Deepak Karkera, on his profession, a software engineer. What is your profession and what made you choose it?
Okay, my role is senior QA manager, and my role involves planning, execution of the software testing activities. So So what made me choose this role? Okay, I was looking for a transition into the software industry, and this opportunity crossed my path, and I grabbed it, and I pursued that opportunity. So now I work as an QA engineer or QA manager. Yes.
What is the one thing that you love the most in your profession?
Okay, one thing I love most is my profession requires me to interact with other cross-team professionals, which give me an opportunity to discuss the emerging technologies and the new ideas which is coming up, so that I can use that ideas in improving my skill sets and my processes in my team to achieve the maximum out of it.
Everyone would love that. What scientific change would you like in your profession?
So scientific change is that I would like to automate most of my repetitive tasks which I do daily, not only me, my team. So automating that task so that it would save a lot of our time, so that we can utilize these times in the other much needed tasks, so that we can improve our efficiency and outputs. That's it.
Wonderful. Thank you for your precious time.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello everyone, most welcome to our Nirmaan Art, Craft and Science Exhibition. I am Kyosha Singh. I study in grade 1A NL Dalmia High School. Today I am going to interview my father regarding his profession. So let's start with the beautiful and short conversation. First of all, I would like to welcome my father Dr. Arun Singh to Nirmaan Exhibition.
Thank you, Kyosha.
What is your profession?
Thank you for inviting me to your Nirmaan project, and I'm delighted to be part of this. I'm working as an economist. We look at various data and we use data science technique to advise companies across sectors, segments to improve productivity, efficiency and various matters related to the growth of the companies. In fact, we also work with the government, policy makers, think tank, multilateral agencies to advise them on policies on various matters related to economic development of their country.
What made you choose it?
I was very good in statistics when I was in school. In fact, I used to teach many of my friends in the class, and that journey continued in college as well. And in the college, I was very good in the macroeconomics. What I'm doing today, I'm using statistics and macroeconomics in my profession. The statistics and macroeconomics is naturally coming to me. In fact, I was very good right in the school and the college. So that's why I selected this profession, because sometimes I feel that I'm natural recipient to this one, and I get those elements, subject very quickly, and that's why I've selected this profession.
What do you like the most about it?
We work with decision makers, companies, various agencies, including government, and advise them on various development scenarios. This requires analyzing data, scenarios, look at ground realities, talk to people, do surveys, which help us to be well informed on various aspects on the planet. This further help us to keep ahead of the curve. That's exactly I like most about it, because this gives all the information which all of us need to understand what's going on in the economy.
What scientific change you would like to make in your profession?
There is a good use of appropriate and applied technology in our profession. But what I think, there has to be increased focus on use of data science technique in one subject within our areas of operation, and that's a tax. This is very important to keep our country running and what we call a socio-economic development of a country. Unfortunately, there are very few people who contribute to directly to the government revenue. We need technology to bring more and more people into the tax net by monitoring their income level, by calculating the benchmark, by looking at the consumption behavior, by looking at their expenditure pattern, because that's required, which means for every country, every individual in the country has to contribute to the nation building. And I think we need to move away from economic development to the nation building concept, because nation building concept will give you strong foundation. And if I have to take you back to the ancient India, tax is not a new. It has been mentioned in the Manusmriti and what you call Kautilya's Arthashastra. But system what we had that time was very fair system. Everyone has to contribute something depending on what they produce, what they consume, 1/10, 1/6, 1/7, which profession you are there, you have to basically building. The idea was that time that no one should feel the pinch of excess tax and no one should be left out from the tax net, which means everyone has to contribute to the nation building.
Thank you, Dr. Arun Singh, for sparing your time and sharing your thoughts.
Thank you.
Welcome. Now I will explain the economic model, how to increase the number of taxpayers in the country. What is tax? Tax means the portion of income paid by citizens to government to run and develop the country. Types of taxes. There are two types of taxes: direct tax and indirect tax. Direct tax paid to government directly, and indirect tax paid to government indirectly through buying goods and services. But in India, very few people pay direct tax, and it is not good for the nation building. Taxes are not new. It was in ancient time also. According to Manusmriti and Kautilya Arthashastra, the system was equal for all. Everybody had to pay tax accordingly. Now there is a need to increase tax paid in the country. Data science technique can be used to calculate benchmark income and minimum payable tax. This will help to increase revenue and distribute tax burden. This will be very helpful for nation building. Thank you. Welcome to Nirmaan Exhibition, respected teachers and my dear friends. My name is Dhyana Lavati from 4th C. And myself, Krishna Raju from First Aid. We are proud to introduce you all to our lovely mother, Mrs. Seema Lavati. She is a homemaker taking care of our family and maintaining our home. The day begins with her and ends with her. So, Mom, my classmates would like to know what it takes to be a good homemaker.
As a homemaker, I face many challenges in daily. You need to be a perfect, good planner, multitasking, creative and problem solver and many more.
Yes, Mama, I have seen you working day to night continuously, but you always have a smile at your face, whatever the situation may be. But what do you think if there is one situation where you face the major problems?
My main priority is my family's safety, is that everyone remains healthy and hygiene, and for that vegetables and fruits should be clean and maintained, washed thoroughly, and in COVID times it becomes the most important thing, and due to time constant sometimes it becomes very difficult and unmanageable.
So, Mom, what can be the best solution for this concern? Yes, Mom, can we use some gadget or technology to easier one button?
That's a brilliant idea.
So, Mom, let's make it possible by making a gadget which addresses this problem. Here we have developed a device called cleansing machine which cleans and washes all the vegetables and fruits. The top part of the machine, the lid, from which we can put the vegetables inside to wash.
There are different modes like leafy mode, fruit mode and veggie mode. So according to the requirement we shall adjust the mode.
Here we have soap and water buttons. And here we have timer to set accordingly. After the cleaning process is over, here we have a nozzle to remove the mixture of soap and water. After the mixture of soap and water is removed, here we have a dry button. When we click on it, the fruit or vegetable inside the machine gets dried. Thank you. Good afternoon, teachers and my dear friends. My name is Nirmaan Exhibition and student of the grade 1A. Today I am here to present my father's profession. My father is a stock market trader. Now let's us learn from him what is the stock market and what do they do. Now I would like to introduce you all to my father, Mr. Ankit Sandria. Welcome, Papa. Have a seat. So, Papa, are you excited?
Yes, Karaya, I am very much excited.
So, Papa, can you tell my friends about your profession?
Sure. I am a stock market trader by profession.
So, what does a stock market trader mean?
A stock market trader means that I buy and sell shares to generate profit.
Okay. So, Papa, can you tell us what is a stock market?
A stock market is a place from where you buy and sell shares of a publicly listed company. When you buy shares of a company, you get ownership in the company.
Can you please tell us how can we buy and sell shares in stock market?
You can buy and sell shares in the stock market by opening a trading account with your broker. Your broker will open a trading account through which you can buy and sell shares. Then he will also open a demat account in which he will store the shares bought by you.
Okay. So, Papa, what technology changes you want in your profession?
Sometimes when we trade, there are some technological glitches at the broker's end, because of which the price of the shares freezes and we are not able to do buy and sell trade, and because of which we have to face losses. So I want technological advancements which can prevent this from happening, so that we don't face any losses.
Have you thought of any solution for this?
Yes, I have. What the broker should do is they should increase their server capacity, so that because of which when there is a sudden load on the server, the server doesn't hang, and because of which the price should not freeze. So increasing the server capacity is the solution for this problem.
Okay. So friends, I think that we have done enough of stock market.
Thanks, Vinaya. It was nice speaking to you. I like this interview very much.
Thank you. Let's learn the model of stock market. Some details about stock market. Stock market is a place where people buy and sell shares publicly listed company. Company name, share price, buyers, sellers, quantity, open price, lower price, high price and yesterday's price. There are two major stock exchanges in India, BSE, NSE. BSE Bombay Stock Exchange, NSE National Stock Exchange. BSE is the oldest stock exchange of Asia and SE is the largest stock exchange of India. Stock market is the measured by way of indexes. There are two major indexes in India, Sensex, Nifty 50. Stock exchanges are regulated in India by SEBI, Security and Exchange Board of India. This is Haluk chart. Green candle means price closed higher than yesterday. Red candle means price closed lower than yesterday. Thank you. Hi, I am Nakshatra Gowda, introducing you all to my mother, Mrs. Sandhya Gowda.
Thanks, Nakshatra, for having me.
So, Mom, tell about your profession.
I am working as a delivery lead in IT firm, and my core responsibility is to deliver the product to the customer and remove any impediments. So the conceptualization of the idea is done by the product owner, and the delivery of the implementation part, that is implementing the features, is my responsibility. Currently I am developing an app, and the delivery is my responsibility, as I mentioned to you. So along with my organization, I am building this super app which is going to be a one-stop solution for all the buying needs of a customer. I will not be able to reveal much about it at this point in time, because we are soon going to have a nationwide launch.
That's nice, Mom. Please tell about your challenge that you're facing at work.
Currently, the biggest challenge that I'm facing at work is the way production issue comes in our queue, and the way the development team is getting engaged, and the SLA within which the resolution has been provided. So this entire pipeline is not automated at this point in time, which is the biggest challenge that I'm facing at work.
What are the steps to overcome this?
The steps to overcome this is to fully automate the pipeline and to have a job monitoring in place, so that the right team is engaged at the right time and the resolution is provided well within the SLA. So in order to explain you this entire plan or the model, I have chalked out it on a paper. Let me explain to you how this works. So basically, you have to have a continuous job monitoring in place. An alerting mechanism should be there wherein a ticket is assigned to the right team. Okay, then the communication goes out to the stakeholder saying that the job has been failed. Okay, the engineer is assigned who can work on this particular issue. The moment the engineer resolves the issue, the communication again goes out to the stakeholder saying that the job has been completed or the issue has been fixed. This way, the resolution is been taken care well within the service level agreement, which we call it as SLA.
Thank you for attending the interview.
You're welcome.
My name is Namita Chauhan. I am in Anna Dalmia High School in grade 1A. I will come you to Nirmaan 2021. I will tell about my Papa profession. Papa, can you come? You interview. Thank you, Papa, for coming.
Thank you, Namrata.
Now I start my first question.
All right.
What is your profession?
My profession is software development of credit card payment system.
Why you choose the profession?
I choose this profession, Namrata, because I did computer engineering in my education, and joining the software development field was a logical step for my profession.
What do you like about your profession?
There are so many things I like about in my profession. Like I get to do lot of architecture, design, development of software systems that is included in the credit card payment systems. And that makes lot of customers of my bank very happy because they choose my bank's credit card as their preferred credit card. Whenever they do shopping or they do online shopping, then they choose my bank's credit card. And that gives me immense pleasure, and also it generates revenue for the bank.
What are the challenges in your profession?
There are few challenges in my profession as the payment industry is undergoing lot of advancements in recent years. There are new fintech companies that are disruptive in the payment industry. They are coming up with innovative ways of payments, transactions like digital wallets, UPI, all these things which are challenging to the existing credit card payment system. So we have to keep on learning the new payment systems and bring in new offers for our customers so they keep on using our credit card for their financial needs. And this is a very challenging task as a software developer.
Thank you. You tell the interview.
Thank you, Namrata, for having me here. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Will explain about the credit card payment system. When we give credit card to seller swipe a machine. From request go to payment gateway. Then it goes result Master card. Then it goes to Ishwar Bank which approves request. Then the request approved, so seller give the credit card back. The Isha Bank give money to the seller. Card payment system. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Nishka Teresa. I study in Anadama High School. I am a student of grade first year. Today I am going to take an interview of my father. So let's start. Hello Dad, are you ready for an interview?
Yes, Nishka.
So Dad, can you please tell us what is the profession?
Nishka, I am CA by qualification and associated with Reliance Company as a national head operation. I am an insurance interest.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
Thank you.
For how long you are in this profession?
I have been in this profession from last 16 years.
That's great. Is there any difficulty in your profession?
Nishka, the data entry process in the operation is a very tedious task and the concern area for us.
Oh yes, that's really a concern. So what scientific approach you would like to add to ease out?
We are looking for a technology like ICR and OCR which convert the text mentioned on the PDF into system file which can be consumed for any kind of the data analysis or the policy issuance process or switch to the text. So these three technology we are looking for which will simplify the overall process.
That's a brilliant idea.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dad.
Thanks.
I'm going to explain how ICR OCR technology will work. As you can see, the traditional process of buying tuitions involves a lot of paperwork, manpower, logistic cost, and was time consuming and was very expensive, which ultimately leads to customer dissatisfaction. After the introduction of ICR OCR technology, the system will automatically read the data from the proposal form and issue the policy instantly without any manual effort. So this new process will totally reduce manpower, paperwork, logistic cost, and most important, it will save time, which ultimately leads to customer satisfaction. Thank you. Good afternoon, teacher and my dear friends. My name is Sami Jain. I am in grade 1A. My school name is Dalmia High School. Today I am interviewing my mother, who is physiotherapist. Her name is Duni Jain. She goes to clinic and takes private visits. Many patients in all this year. So, Mama, can you explain about your profession in detail?
Hello everyone, I am a physiotherapist. I have done my physiotherapy from TMB University in Pune. Physiotherapy is basically a paramedical courses. I treated so many patients like ortho cases, neuropathic cases and geriatric patient, pediatric patient. I mainly use modalities and manual techniques to improve the health of the patient. It says that doctor gives life to the patient and physiotherapist add life to the young. So, any question?
Okay, Mama. Do you feel any difficulty in your profession?
Not as such difficulty, but at times I have to convince the patient for their better recovery. I teach them all the exercises. At times I have to take care of my back for doing exercise also. So not as such, but yeah, sometimes I do feel.
Okay, Mama. Is there anything new in your profession?
See, earlier we used IFT, ultrasound machine, TENS machines and so many modalities. Nowadays also new techniques coming up like cupping therapy, dry needle therapy. But as of now, the best therapy I would suggest is aquatic therapy. These days very helpful.
Hello friends, my name is Tanushka Rathod. Today I am going to cover a very nice topic to innovation in career. To start with, first let me introduce my father, Mr. Gaurav Rathod.
Hello beta, how are you?
Fine.
Okay, very good. Yes. So tell me, how can I help?
Hi Daddy, please tell us about your business.
So we are into a manufacturing business where we manufacture cabinet stainless steel handles. We manufacture glass door handles as well. So tell me, what would you like to know?
How long have you been doing this business?
So this business, it was started by my father, and who is your grandfather, who had started this business approximately around 40 to 45 years ago. And I have joined this business recently because I don't know, all of a sudden I started liking this business, and I have just started doing this business from last almost like 1.5 years, right? So what is your next question?
What challenges do you have?
In this business there are quite a few challenges. The first one is to get new clients. Apart from that, the other challenge is the payments, what we receive from the clients. We don't receive the payments in full. At times the payments are beyond the credit time period that has been given to our clients. So those are the major challenges that we face. So what is the next question?
What is your business cycle completion time?
A business cycle completion time is somewhere around like 2.5 weeks. So from the time we sign the deal with our customers, then we procure the raw material, and then once the goods are manufactured and delivered, after that we give 1 week's time to the client for the payment. So all in all, it takes approximately 2.5 weeks time for the business cycle to complete. So what will be the next question?
What are your future plans?
That's a very nice question. I was waiting that when you will ask me that question. So right now, we are following an orthodox method of doing the business, wherein, as I said, we go ahead and we find the client in the market. Once the deal is being signed, we go ahead and procure the raw material, and then the manufacturing of the goods happen, and then it gets delivered, and then the payment happens. The question what has been asked, I would like to explain it to you by showing you a very good model what we have of our business. So would you like to see that model?
Yes.
Okay. I cannot hear you. Say it loudly. Would you
Yes.
like? Okay, fine, fantastic. So I will just grab this camera and I will show you the business model, and our team who is going to watch this video as well. Okay? Okay, good. So let's grab this camera. You come here, I will explain it to you. Okay, so this is the old model what we do, where we first go ahead and get the clients. The deal is being signed. Once the deal gets signed, the raw material is being procured. It is being sent to the factory. Once the production happens, it gets dispatched to the customers, and then we wait for the payment. Now, when you talk about the future plans, this is our future plan. Okay, so the future plan is where we want to get everything digitalized. Okay, So digitalize means whenever the customer will give us a call, he will call us from his mobile phone. We put everything on VoIP. VoIP means it directly gets connected to our master computer, where we have a database of all our raw material suppliers. So the moment the customer gives us the call, it hits to our master computer. Once it hits to the master computer, immediately a request will be sent to our raw material providers to get the best price for the raw material. Now whoever gives the best price, the order gets booked immediately over here, so the customer does not have to wait too long for them to book the order, and immediately a quotation will be sent to the customer to sign. So once that happens, raw material gets directly delivered to our factory over here, and then the production gets started and it gets dispatched. So this will cut down the cost of labor as well. So this is our future plan, how we are planning to grow our business. We are planning to grow our business with the help of science and technology. Okay, so I would request you to please come over here. So you can ask your friend that we hope that they like this video. So ask them, do they like this video?
Do you like this video?
So we will wait for their answer.
So we will
wait for their
answer.
So thank you very much everyone.
So thank you very much everyone. Myself, Yatika Mittal. I study in grade 1A NL Dalmia High School. I am so proud to introduce you all to my lovely father, Mr. Rajesh Mittal. He is working as senior tax manager in Mazda company. So Daddy, we would like to know about your professional.
Hi Yatika. My role in my company is of senior tax manager. During my internship of chartered accountant, tax was the major profile which really excites me. So when I got my placement, I have taken that profile and pursue my career in that. In my company, I am looking after tax compliance in respect to direct and indirect taxation.
Oh wow, great job. But Daddy, in lockdown, I have seen you are upset on something. What are the difficulties you face in your professional?
Definitely, Yatika. In each and every field, we have many difficulties during the course of every business or profession. Since I am in looking after tax, and taxes are governed by the state and central government, every day there are many amendments in respect to income tax and indirect taxation. So to understand that amendment and same implementing in the ERPC, that's a main challenge of any tax consultant.
What you would to like to change, overcome such difficulties?
Look, here the digitalization really comes into bigger picture, because these all amendments which are needed to be implemented in the ERP, we need higher version of digitalization, softwares, hardwares, which really help out to understand this amendment and implementing the same in the ERP system.
This is a brilliant idea. So Daddy, if possible, add this idea in your professional. Thank you.
Thank you, Yatika. Definitely I will do the needful.
Thank you. Arush Kumar. I study in NL Dalmia High School, grade 1A. NL Dalmia High School organizes the Nirmaan Exhibition. Every year, the event makes us aware of digital growth across all sectors. This year, as part of Nirmaan, I will talk to my father and understand his profession challenge in the possible. Papa, welcome to my show. You are a software engineer in the steel industry. Can you tell more about it?
Yes, Arush, certainly I'll tell you more about it. I work for a steel company. Perhaps everything that you use in your day-to-day life, whether it is your tap, whether it is your building materials, the buses, the trains that you commute with, everything is made of steel. So I at JSW Steel ensure that their entire process is totally automated. See, in a steel company, your primary activity starts with procuring the material. You buy some material, you make steel out of it, then you sell it to the customers via different means. It can be import or export. Both ways we do it. So, my job as a software engineer in JSW Steel is to provide a total automated solutions in terms of software, so that as soon as I get a receipt of a goods which is moving into the steel company, my system is enabled to enter that. We finally go ahead with the planning part of it, the production part of it, and finally the dispatch of the finished goods. The dispatch happens through trains, ships, or trucks. So this is all about.
Wow, this sound is so interesting. Why did you choose this profession?
That's a very nice question, Arush. When I was a student, a little elder students in 6th, 7th class, when computers actually started, we got the knowledge of computers. I always thought, why can't I do things which are possible through computers, and why do we have to simply waste our time doing manual work, putting manual efforts? So at that point of time, I really started thinking about getting into computers, and now I really feel it very nice, because everything that is around me, I have a perspective of changing it to an automated.
Wow, this is really nice, Papa. What are the industry challenges and solutions for it?
Yes, Arus, there are many. There are many, but still, I will tell you one major component of it, the problem area that we have recognized so far. As I told you in the beginning, we are into import and export. We bring material from different other countries, we process it, we make the finished goods, and then we sell it across the market. So the major concern is in terms of damages that we pay. When the material in the ship arrives at the port, and if there is late from either side in picking up the material, we pay demurrage. Then in terms of logistics, when a train brings that material to the plant area, the premises, then we have to pay demurrage. So we at IT, we are just planning as to how do we do some automation, so that the company which is paying crores and crores of rupees as demurrage for a particular year, we reduce it to the minimum. I don't say that we will not be able to pay demurrage. We have to pay demurrage because there are certain unavoidable things during which we will have to pay the demurrage. But yes, the automation can certainly help us reduce it to a minimum, so that the profit of the company increases.
is a great thought, Papa. Thank you for giving time for this interview. Thank you.
Thank you, Arun.
Hello everyone, my name is Sanjana George. I would like to introduce you all to my lovely Imam, Mrs. Anamika Mishra. She is an IT engineer.
Thank you, Anivar, giving me a platform to introduce myself. Hi, everyone. My name is Anamika Mishra, and I work as an IT engineer in Accenture. Mainly, our job profile is in automations. We do automations using many different tools. For say, for example, Micro Focus, Microsoft, and then we help the clients monitoring their infrastructure with the help of automations.
Are you facing some difficulties?
Yeah, definitely. Working all with all these things, we face difficulties managing our time. So time management is an issue for us.
How can I fix it?
If we have a tool, say for an example, like where we can monitor our working hours, like for say for an example, like when we log in and when we log out, and if we complete our working hours, it gives us a notification stating that okay, you are done for the day. That will help us monitoring our working life and also by managing our work life and personal life.
Thank you, Mom, for helping me. In my Nirmaan project, me and my mom are signing off.
Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Arnav Pandey from class 1A. My father is a physiotherapist and today I will be putting some light on this profession. My father, my pride. Here's my super dad, Mr. Ashok Pandey. He works as a physiotherapist in Hinduja Hospital. So, Papa, my classmates and teachers would like to know more about your profession. So, firstly, tell me what made you choose physiotherapy?
Arnav, as I grow, I am the witness of a lot of injuries. Orthopedic injury, pulmonary injury and paralytic attack that can be treated with the physiotherapist that encouraged me to choose this field.
Oh, that's really impressive. So Papa, tell me, are you happy with your profession?
Yes, of course I am very happy with my profession, but time being there are some challenges that can be as a learning experience for me.
Oh, I see. So, Papa, what scientific changes do you want in your profession?
Yeah, I would like the physiotherapist could be read as advanced level, lot of advanced machines, and it can be treated some unrare diseases that can be covered in physiotherapy. So that will be my dream, I know.
Oh, wow, your thoughts are great. So, Papa, thank you for your valuable time.
Welcome, my dear son.
This is a model of a physiotherapy clinic where patients with injuries are treated with the help of different physiotherapy exercises without medicines, with the help of physiotherapy equipments and sometimes without equipments too, depending on the type and severity of the injuries. Thank you. So, mom A. This is my mother Kalyani.
Hello everyone, my name is Kalyani Diwali and I work for fashion and textile industry.
So, mama, what do you want to change in your industry?
So for us, for our generation, it is important to love our mother nature, our environment, because
whatever we breathe, we eat, everything comes from environment. Hence, we should always think of how our action can help in saving the environment. An important step in protecting and saving our Mother Earth is by creating sustainable fashion. When we say sustainable fashion, it is when we create fashion in a way which is most considerate of humanity and the environment, reducing environmental impact wherever possible. The ultimate goal is to have a system which works without leaving a negative footprint. We can do this by using various methods. One of such method is to use the fibers which are left after the fruits are processed by the FMCG companies. These fibers can be used to make yarns and ultimately fabrics. But it is also important to make this fabric at an affordable cost so that it can be used by a large population and not remain limited to certain people. Thank you.
Making fabrics from food fibers and goods. Food fiber extracted from cellulose, non-discarded food, noodles, plain pieces and pieces. Fiber is contains recycled essential oil, petroleum, distributed fiber. And this is how it will work. Thank you. Hello friends, today I'm going to introduce you to my mom. My mom's name is Farhana Mansur.
Hi everybody.
Mama,
Yes.
what do you do in your office?
Okay, I am in my office. I ensure I take care that everybody is doing the right thing in the right way and at the right time. So in other words, I am the teacher in my office. Teacher makes you do the right thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I also am a teacher in my office.
And Mama, you can tell us what is your friend's name? Why did you choose this professional?
This profession?
Yeah.
I like to read books. So I go on reading. So on reading, and then I try to see that others are also doing in the right manner. Right?
Right. To change in your professional. And what do you like to change in your professional?
I would like more eyes and more ears so that I can know what people are doing. If they're doing something wrong, I can pick them up. Like how your teacher sees that you're doing some musty or being naughty. So I will, like, if I had too many eyes, I can see everybody. And if I have more ears, I can listen to what people are doing. Right? So thank you.
Mama, bye.
Bye. You're welcome, Ayan. Bye-bye.
Stop karo.
Hello teachers and friends, my name is Ayan Hemant Gupta. I am a student of Tanya High School, grade 1A. I am so proud to introduce you all to my daddy, Mr. Hemant Gupta. He is operating a business of industrial sensing products. His company name is MacTech Engineering Company. My daddy and my classmates would like to know more about your profession.
Hello teachers and friends. We are into marketing of industrial sensing solutions like pressure transmitters, flow sensors, level sensors, solenoid valves and many other products.
Oh wow, that sounds very interesting. Can you please show us some of your products?
Oh yeah, sure. You want to see?
Yeah.
Come with me. These are some of our products. It is a differential pressure transmitter. It is humidity and temperature sensor, carbon dioxide sensor and room pressure monitor. It displays all the parameters sensed by these sensors. This is a electrically operated solenoid valve. These are level switch and this is pressure transmitters. Do you want to see how a level switch works?
Yeah.
See, it is a level switch. It gives you an indication when it comes in contact with the water. See, it gives you the indication. Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is very fun.
Come.
Oh wow, it was interesting. Daddy, I have one more question for you.
Yes.
I have seen you all the time, but Daddy, have you faced any difficulty in your profession?
Oh yes. Many customers contact us on phone, emails and WhatsApps asking for product availability and price. At times it becomes very difficult to reply to all of them in time.
Oh yes, that's really a concern. So Daddy, according to you, what can be the best solution of these sorts of concerns? Is there any gadget tool or can we use some technology?
Oh yeah, we plan to develop an interactive website where customers can check product availability and its price real time, and they can also place orders through our website or a mobile app.
That's a brilliant idea. So Daddy, let's make it possible by including this innovative technique into your profession. Thank you Daddy. I hope friends you have enjoyed learning my father's profession. Thank you.
Thank you everyone.
Sir and ma'am, myself the Ikshani from first day is going to introduce my father's profession, chemical manufacturing manufacturing industry. In this industry, pharmaceutical raw material are manufactured. Here is my father with me.
Hi everyone.
I am going to take his interview. Dad, tell me when you started your factory.
I started my factory in 2012.
Dad, tell me about your profession in brief.
We are in the manufacturing of chemicals which are used for the manufacturing of different type of the medicine. We have 2 plants in Ankleshwar in Gujarat.
Dad, tell me what changes do you want in your profession?
Currently we are manufacturing through a manual system, but my desire is that we have a factory in which all the manufacturing activities through fully automatic system.
Wow, that's a nice idea. Now I will show you my father's current manufacturing and desire fully automatic. Workers are harmed because of chemical. Manufacturing takes time. Result is less perfect and clean material. Because of this system, productivity is increased as it can work for 24/7. These provide better quality and accuracy. Hope you like my project. Thank you.
Teacher and my dear friends, my name is Harj Agarwal. I am studying in grade 1st A and my school name is Anandamya High School. Today I am going to speak about Nirmaan project of talent profession. I am so happy to introduce my lovely dad, Mr. Sanjay Agarwal. Tell us, Papa, about your profession.
Yes, thank you, in Dalmia Studio. About my profession, I'm a chartered accountant and I'm working with the Kisan Molding Limited. I'm working as a CFO of this company.
Dad, what is your profile and company?
Yeah, good. My profile is I'm a chief financial officer of the company and I'm looking the entire account of the company and we have a turnover around 500 crore turnover and looking since this is the finalization of the accounts and balance sheet preparations and everything. I'm taking care of this company and my company is doing we basically are in the manufacturing of the pipe and fittings. And since 2082 we are into this business, and we are pioneer in the sector of the irrigation infrastructure and sewerage line, and we are in the infrastructure age presently, and we doing very good in the irrigation sector.
Dad, what is your future plan?
Yeah, our future plan, we are basically in the irrigation sector, so we want to achieve 1,000 crore turnover in the coming year, and we basically is also going to merge with another small companies, and we are inviting more bids from the small company, and we going to merge with us, so we can achieve the more and more turnover, and to think that we have decided to cross 1,000 crore turnover, and more than 2,000 crores in the coming years. This is our future plans. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Dad, for introducing.
Yes, beta. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me in the NL Dalmia studio and sharing about my profile and my companies and future plan of my company. Thanks a lot.
Water management is the key towards sustainable development, especially in a scenario of increasing population and climate change. Since 34 years, we have been serving the nation with various top quality products for water management and conservation. We are Kisan Moldings Limited. The journey of KML started with its foray into the agriculture sector. Swinging with the tide of development and changing cityscapes, KML products are also shining well in the fields of construction and infrastructure sectors today. We continue to be at the forefront of technology with our consistent innovation and lasting quality.
Hello everyone, my name is Jairana from 1st A. Hello Papa, why did you become a captain?
Oh, Jay, that's a very, very good question. So, I always wanted to go onto the sea. I wanted to explore new territories. And the best way of doing it was to join Merchant Navy. So I joined Merchant Navy 20 years back, and slowly and steadily I grew, and my aim was to become a captain, to rule on a ship and to meet new persons, visit new countries, and to explore new horizons. It's a good question.
Tell me about the new innovation.
Okay, so what is happening in the shipping industry is that there is a lot of pollution from some of the ships. To reduce the pollution, now we have, whenever the ship comes to a port, we stop the engines of the ship and we attach shore power. With this, it reduces the carbon dioxide, the sulfur dioxide and nitrous dioxide emissions to the environment. It helps to keep the environment in the right condition.
The overall aim is to improve the air quality in the Port of Hamburg in compliance with the Hamburg Clean Air Action Plan. The Port of Hamburg has a vital role to play in achieving the aim and a particular responsibility. Cruise ships and container vessels docking at the port continue to emit pollutants into the air. The port's aim is to substantially lower or even eliminate emissions from ships at berth. If vessels rely on onshore power while docked, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, CO2 and particulate matter emissions can be vastly reduced. Plugs in, engines off. By offering this state-of-the-art technology, the port is doing its part to achieve the goals set out in the Hamburg Clean Air Action Plan. A welcome side effect, noise will also be significantly reduced. Here's how it works. While at berth, ships shut off their engines and plug into the public electrical power grid to rely on carbon-neutral energy. A converter substation converts the power to the frequency and voltage seagoing ships need. Land-based charging cables connect ships fitted with onboard marine power equipment to charging points on land. The system can be adjusted to suit each ship's specific needs. Hamburg installed onshore electric power infrastructure as early as 2016.
Something like this, Papa. The ship is connected to the electricity.
Yes, that's right. You've done a very good job, Jay. Good boy.
Thank you. Teacher and principal and everyone. My name is Kanik Shivani. I am from grade 1A. Today I am telling you I welcome everyone. I am so proud of you to introduce you all my hero, my dad, Mr. Kailash Jitwania. He is working as a manager in direct tax in London, India, Mumbai. So that my friends would like to know more about you. Please, Dad, tell what is direct tax all about.
Thank you. Hi, thank you for inviting me in your parents' profession video. I looks after direct tax in Latin India contractors. The direct tax is that every individual pays tax on their salary, wealth, and assets. In my company, I used to handle direct tax. TDS needs to be deducted on the payments made to supplier, vendors, like etc.
Oh wow! You are doing tough and challenging job. So I have seen you doing very hard work. So Dad, have you faced any difficulty in your profession?
Yeah, I used to face a lot of difficulties in my profession while making statements, TDS statements, which needs to gather information from all the projects and which are located all over India. I need to consolidate at the actual level in one Excel sheet, and after that we need to make the payment to the government authorities, which I found very difficult.
Please add this tool in your profession.
Surely. Thank you.
I have made a robot who will give us timely information and reminders. Thank you. Good afternoon, teacher and my dear friends. Today I am talking about my role model. So let's start. This is Mr. Akash Vaikar. Hi Akash Vaikar.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So what about your experience in banking industry?
Okay. Banking industry experience has been very good. I have been working in banking industry for so many years. So I really enjoy being in banking industry. I think it is one of the best industry to work.
What about your technology?
Okay, the technology in banking industry has been very nice. Technology, like earlier there was no mobile phone, so banking was very manual. But now mobile phones has made banking industry and banking transaction very smooth.
Thank you, teacher and my dear friends. This is our interview. Hello friends and my dear teacher. My name is Manoj Jaiswal. I'm a student of Standard 1A. My mother's name is Rinku Mandal and my father's name is Mukesh Jaiswal. My father works in MCX as an administrator and my mother is an hotelier. She works for the hotel, the Lalit. For my project, I have opted for my mom's profession as I like to be in the hotel. I stayed many days in the hotel with my mom. Before I introduce my mom, I would like to show you the hotel where my mom works. Hello Mom, I would like to know why did you choose this profession and what do you like about this profession?
Hello Manit, I always wanted to become a hotelier because it gives me opportunity to meet lots of different kind of people with different professions from different states and different countries. It also gives me to show my creativity and resolve issues.
So Mom, tell me how difficult was the COVID for an hotelier?
It was really difficult as we have to keep the staff motivated and to service the doctors and the quarantine guests. The staff felt scared of getting infected.
Oh, it's really challenging, Mom. So what innovation you want to see in the hotel industry?
Before COVID, Indian hotels' mantra was a personalized touch. But COVID has forced us to limit the personalized touch. We have started some new technologies like chatbot, robot and mobile key card which will help us to minimize the human touch. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom, for telling about your profession. It is really interesting. Now I'm going to show a model of an luxury hotel. This is a big lobby. This is a swimming pool. This is a garden. This is the room where I have stayed for a few days. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gunter Patel. I am from class 5th C.
Hello, my name is Priyansh Patel. I am from grade 1.
Hi, my name is Mitesh Patel. I'm father of Priyansh and Rudra.
Papa,
Yes?
can I ask you some questions?
Yes, Priyansh.
What is your profession?
I'm a chartered accountant, beta. And what I do on a daily basis is I evaluate companies, I make budgets, I make plans, I evaluate business models of various companies.
How long have you been in this profession?
I am working in this profession since last more than about 15 years.
Okay. Have you faced any difficulties while doing this work?
Yes, in fact, every profession has some kind of difficulties. In fact, in my work, what difficulties I face is, my work is based on future assumptions. So there are sometimes assumptions which I make go right. There are certain assumptions which go for a toss. So the key is that how accurately you make that assumptions.
Papa, you use new technologies?
Yes, certainly. We use technologies in our day-to-day work now. There are so many tailor-made softwares which are available for business valuation, which is our daily work. I'll take you. I have made one simple model. I will take you through how we do valuation of a company.
That sounds very exciting. Can you show it to us?
Yes, let me show you. We'll do valuation by discounted cash flow method of one dummy company which I'm taking right now. What we'll take is we'll take this discount rate at 25%. Growth at 3. This is the industry multiple. Like other company in the same industry, at what rate they're valuing. And we are taking current price of this company as 25 rupees. And we are taking that company as loan of say about 30,000 rupees, and they have around 2.5 lakh rupees in the bank. And we are expecting that this company will do capex of around 15,000 rupees. And we are assuming, or say for example, in 2021, the company made a profit of say 50,000 rupees. So say this, all numbers have now changed. If I undo this, we are starting with 0. Nothing is there. I'm just placing the numbers and the model works out automatically. Okay. The way I change is now profit. So this is his profit. Now it calculates tax on 50,000 rupees. What is the tax amount? It calculates what is my cash. I see. We have arrived at company value of say $25. And this is this assumption. If we take, we get 25 rupees, but in this model we are getting 35 rupees as the value. So to conclude, I will invest into the company because there is a potential of 10 rupees gain which we might get. This is this assumption.
Okay.
Understood?
Thank you. The valuation model made by my father can be used to value a movie production company. In a nutshell, we keep in mind the following pointers to reach at the value of the company. 1. Number of movies to be made in a year. Company profit. 3. Tax. 4. Business growth assumptions. 5. Discounting rate. We can have differentiated models to value different types of companies. Papa, your work certainly sounds complex and challenging. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyansh.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Siyansh Samir Mestri. I study in NL Dalmia High School, grade 1, roll number 34. Today, I am going to tell what my mother's profession is. She is a travel professional. She has worked with many travel companies. It is an exciting profession. So today I am going to be interviewing her to all of you. Thank you. Hello, mommy.
Hello, Beta.
Today I am going to be interviewing you to all of my friends with regards to your profession.
Okay.
So your first question is, what made you to choose this profession?
Okay. I am very fond of traveling and exploring new places. So that is how I got attracted towards this profession, and indeed it's a very interesting profession.
Okay, I got it. Since how many years were you in this industry?
I have been working in this industry for 17 years, and I've worked with many companies, many travel management companies, and handle lots of travel, business and corporate travel and leisure travel.
Well, that is very nice. What, according to you, are the difficulties faced by travelers?
Travelers face a lot of difficulties. The most difficult thing is that they have to take care of all the travel documents while they are on their trip. It's passport, their tickets, their currencies, their insurance, a lot of paperwork, and they have to take care of all these things. Yeah. The most difficult thing is also that they have to apply for visas. A lot of documentations are involved in that. A lot of time goes, and they have to be for many embassies. They have to be personally available for the interview for the visa. So these are few things which the travelers do face difficulties in. Thank you.
Oh my God, these many difficulties. And then how do you want a future travel to be?
I want future travel to be smooth, simple, easy-going process for the travelers to travel.
So why don't we all have a travel card and an identification number, name, picture and signature with biometrics. Benefits of card. It will display all the necessary travel details like complete passport details, display all the visas current of all the countries, display ticket details, display destination address. It will show travel insurance details, finance details like PAN card and credit card details. A traveler will only carry this card while traveling. No headache if the card is actually misplaced. Thank you. Bye-bye.
My name is Shanil Surana. I am studying in grade 1. Today I will speak about my father, Mr. Akhil Surana's profession. Mr. Akhil Surana, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What is your profession and why did you choose it?
I'm a businessman and it's my family business.
What is that one thing you like the most about your profession?
My business is like very lively business, and every day we used to bring a new and innovative products in our market.
What is one scientific change you would like to have in your profession?
Actually, I want to bring my entire product into the one platform, that is e-commerce platform, to sell on the online business.
Thanks for the interview. Now I will going to explain you my model waffle maker. Nowadays we children are the fan of waffle. As my dad is in the profession of non-stick product, he had an idea of making a maker called waffle maker, which can be used on stove. By this way, even street vendors can open waffle shop and sell it, as it will be very easy for them to make in the stove. Here is how machine looks. Thank you.
And it went like.
Welcome each one of you to Nirmaan. I am very much excited today to get a chance for exploring very interesting professional area for innovation. I will take you through Gen Z Bank. In next few minutes, I will show how entire banking landscape is getting transformed every day and attempt to explain banking of past, present, future. To put some more light on this topic, I would like to invite my dad, Sandeep Rathi, who has been working in leading bank for past 15 years. Welcome Dad. Before we move on to some questions and on innovation in banking, please share some basic knowledge on banking.
First of all, I'd like to thank Dalmia School and Nirmaan for giving me the opportunity to join this session. To make it more simple for you guys, I would say bank and your schools are doing similar kind of role. Like in school, teacher invest their time or they spend their time on you guys to make you learn new skills and to impart knowledge to you guys and make you future ready. Similarly, similar kind of role is played by bank on hard-earned money of your parents. Bank offer plethora of services like saving, investment and payments to the customer basis their requirements. I would say you can compare, in some sense you can compare bank with your piggy bank. So whenever your parents or elderly people in home gives you money on some special occasion, I hope you will put in that in a piggy bank. That is known as saving. When you use that money to purchase books to gain more knowledge, that is known as investment. And then you use that same money to buy some toy or to buy ice cream, I would say that is known as payments. Where piggy bank is different from the real bank is, I would say, is real bank makes your money to grow, it guides you for an investment.
Thank you, Dad. So we will have some few questions. Why do you think banking is important?
I would say banking and finance sector is backbone of all the economies across the world. If any of the economy in the world has to grow, its banking and finance sector has to lead that growth from front. That is this, I would say banking is very much important.
Since you have been working in leading bank for past 15 years, please tell us how banking has changed over the years.
I still remember the days when my mom and dad used to take leave from their work to go early morning to the bank just to deposit the cash or withdraw cash. So that has completely changed once ATM has come. So there is no, it works 24/7. So there is no, so it has been lot of convenience for the people. Similarly, lot of businesses used to write multiple checks for their daily business requirement. That has changed from checks to instant money transfer on a click of a button in current scenario. And I still see there is a lot of opportunity left to grow this further.
Thank you, Dad, for giving me knowledge on banking.
Thanks once again, all of
So
you.
now we will move on to brief presentation on how Gen Z banking works. I will take you to some slides. Many of us may not know bank's name, but I'm sure you must be knowing Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google, etc. They are the world leader in respective areas. Why? So what did they do differently? They are the ones who kept customers like me and you in the center of everything. They use artificial intelligence and data science to understand needs of customers, and that helps them to grow. Similarly, the bank of future will get shaped by new ways, technologies for its customers and employees. Let's shift to customers. There will be complete shift to physical banking to virtual or mobile banking. In present, customer needs to visit different locations for different purposes, like applying loan, travel booking, shopping, entertainment, URL, payment billing. In future, that will be done in the one click of mobile. Let's start with employees. In future, robot will perform human works. Processing bot, voice bot, chat bot will do most of activities. In future, employees will be required for advanced work. AI engineer, data scientist, risk manager. Present role like branch manager, process manager, cashier will be vanished. Thank you for patiently listening. Special thanks to Kathy teacher and all of Nirmaan team members for giving me a chance for exploring such an interesting subject of my early stage of my academics. Ultimately, we are the one who will ideate, innovate and implement change for better. Thank you.